What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video, you feel me? Oh man, I'm just not getting off work. Man, it's crazy. I'm so tired right now. But I'm not gonna leave you guys without a video, you feel me? So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a full walkthrough on my 350Z. You know what I'm saying? Let you know what all parts is on it, what's all been done to it. You know what I'm saying? All the information about my 350Z and why I got it and who I got it from. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Here I have a 2004 Nissan, I was gonna say 240, Nissan 350Z, you know what I'm saying? DE engine. So if you guys see my last video, you can tell that this car has it has a lot of war rooms, right? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through all the damage and everything. So quarter panels are pretty beat, you know what I'm saying? Side skirt's a little hangy right there, ain't nothing to it. Front bumper seen better days. So I got this from my homie Malik. I've seen this car at the drift spot before. So anyway, I bought the car from my homie Malik. He's selling it to me for a cool price, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't pass it up. It was a deal. He drifted it, obviously, you know what I'm saying? He beat the shit out of it, you feel me? It was his drift car / daily, and knowing me and how bad I want to get into drifting, I wanted a 350Z, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, he told me he was selling it, sold the SC, bought the 350Z. So the exterior of the car is pretty much all stock, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go with the inside of the car, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so got stock steering wheel still. Like I said, the homie did drift it, so it has a hydro setup, aftermarket shift knob, have a touchscreen radio. This hydro setup is an inline setup, which I would probably either leave it depending on how I like it, or you know, convert it to a dual caliper setup. It has stock seats, you know what I'm saying? I like this seat because it has a Z on it. It's not the original miles on it because he had got an engine swap from, I don't know, a JDM importer from Houston or some shit like that. But I have tons of fucking interior pieces. Pretty much, man, for the most part, the interior is stock. It has a spec. Oh shit, I'm pressing buttons. It has a spec clutch, stage 2, nothing too crazy. Custom exhaust. You know what I'm saying? Some people will be like, what the hell is that? But I kind of think it's cool. And it's not loud, man. You know what I'm saying? So for you guys out there that has Z's or has homeboys that have Z's or actually heard 350Z's like straight pipe and shit, y'all know they sound crazy loud. So mine's ain't crazy loud, thank God. It has coilovers. Matter of fact, let me pop the hood. It has Godspeed coilovers. Motor's pretty much stock for the most part. It has aftermarket cold air intake, AEM, dry flow. I like this too, to keep all the bullshit out of there. But you can kind of see down there, there's Godspeed. Let me see if I can angle you guys real quick. Let me drop down up in there real quick so you can see. Squeeze y'all between here. Yeah, that's kind of too close, but yeah, those are Godspeed coilovers. You know what I'm saying? Got dampening. You know what I'm saying? I got the dampeners. I can make it softer or harder. My suspension. But you know, it's a typical drift car. You know, you'll have your zip ties and shit like that. The front suspension, besides the coilovers, are stock. Now this does have some rear suspension mods to it. Let me see. Let me get under here. We got toe arms and lower control arms. You know what I'm saying? That's about it for the suspension. You know what I'm saying? I still would need the rear upper control arms. I can see it's the stock one right there. That's pretty much it, bro, for the rear suspension. Now, it did come with a few extra parts. Let me open this trunk real quick. Remember I told y'all it came with a lot of interior pieces the homie gave me. You know, this is from a 2006 model. You know what I'm saying? So I have, you know, I wouldn't say new, but I have, you know, these pieces right here. I have the whole, I don't know what you want to call this, but you know, mine's is broken in there, as you can see, like this part right here. So I have a whole, I wouldn't say new, but have an extra piece of this, tombstone, or whatever you want to call it. You know, a few interior pieces. I have the center console. I have this bezel part that goes on the outside right here. You know what I'm saying? I have an extra hatch. I have an extra door. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you that right now. I have 2 extra doors and an extra hatch. This is actually my homeboy's old hatch, Kevin White. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen his tan color or whatever you think this color is, his Z out at Lone Star Drift or any drift event. Got 2 extra doors. I got an extra hood. You know what I'm saying? I got the carpet for the rear. You know what I'm saying? I still need to pull all this shit out, take my time and just pull all this shit out. But really, I just been chilling, man. And to be honest, I haven't really been driving the Z that much, only because I have a oil leak. You know what I'm saying? And you know the thing with these cars are the engines there, they burn oil. They have oil consumption issues. I think I said that word right, but yeah, man, they like to burn oil. So for me having an oil leak, that's a major red flag for me. So valve cover gaskets should be here tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that video coming out. But yeah, man, it has an oil leak. You can kind of see it, and sometimes like when I start it and when I drive it around, man, you can see it smoking a little bit, but nothing too major. So I just been chilling, really just waiting for that waiting for the valve cover gasket to come in, man. Excuse me, guys, I'm tired from work. So, but other than that, man, aftermarket wheels, Inkai, whatever you want to call it. What else, man? That's about it, man. I keep some oil on me, you feel me? And I have some coolant because the system wasn't bled all the way. So, you know, always be prepared when you have a Z or any car. What else can I show you, man, on the stock Z? It's pretty much stock, man. It sounds good. No knocking or anything like that. I could use a new headlight only because this bracket broke and it jiggles. You know, but other than that, man, it's cool. Oh, it has a alarm system, a Viper alarm system, so that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I can lock it, and it has cool little blue LED lights. I don't know if you guys can see it when I press the button. So for the most part, it runs, it works. Not the best looking car, but it has a lot of potential. Now look, all I need is over fenders, bro. Come on, man. Once I get some over fenders on this joint, cover all this shit up, man, it's gonna look like a new car. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got most of the pieces I can just switch out if I want to, but I think the car has character. It gives it character, man. You know, plans for this car, man, is just get seat time. You know, do all the major maintenance, like most likely we'll upgrade the, I was gonna say oil filter, upgrade the radiator. You know what I'm saying? Most likely get a Mishimoto radiator, get an oil cooler. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it stock, man. Just keep it stock and just do the maintenance, man. So you know these cars last forever if you take care of them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the full walkthrough on my car. I wish I can go do donuts right now and, you know, have fun with it already, but I'm gonna take my time with it and just take care of that valve cover leak, because it leaks good, bro. It's a good amount of oil leaking, like literally like when I start the car, you can just see it running down the exhaust, kind of like on the front side, and it's like running down on a oil filter too. So it's a pretty bad leak. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna take care of that as soon as the gasket gets in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited, bro. This car got a lot of potential. The homie got down in this car. If you want to see this car in action. Go ahead and follow my homeboy's Instagram. I'm gonna leave it right here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tap in with his Instagram and follow him, and just look at his videos, man, of this car getting down. He should be getting another car pretty soon, so we will be tandeming. So I'm excited, man. I got a seat time car finally. Why choose a 350Z? I feel like that's kind of obvious, man. Like, this car has the perfect power band. You don't need to throw a turbo on it. All you have to do is really angle mods, hydro, and suspension. You know what I'm saying? Like your tow arms, your camber arms, and all that. Make sure you got a good suspension, and that's it. You don't have to really do anything with the motor itself, performance-wise. I mean, you could do they call like a Plymouth spacer. They put on the intake. It's like a spacer you put on it. You can order whatever, and then a cold air intake. But other than that, man, this car makes enough power to drift, and they're reliable. You feel me? Now for my S13, don't worry about that. That's gonna be getting worked on real soon. We're gonna figure out the issue with that one. I got a car I can drift now until the S13 is done, and even when that S13 is done, I'm still gonna be drifting a Z and the S13. But you know, the Z is just a reliable car all around. This is gonna be my daily, you know, / drift car. I know you guys are excited too, because I got a lot of feedback on my last video. So man, tune in on this build. I really think I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep this car for sure. Like, I want to transform this car for sure. Like, I know I got rid of a lot of cars, only kept them for like a couple months and got rid of them. But this one, I think I'm gonna keep it, man. It got a lot of potential, like I said, and it's gonna help me progress with my driving and drifting and shit like that. So yeah, man, I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough and show you guys around the car. Be on the lookout for another video coming up probably tomorrow, because we're going to be working on putting on that valve cover gasket as soon as it gets here, and it should get here tomorrow. So be on the lookout. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to see progress on the 350Z seat time car, whatever you want to call it. But stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm tired. I'm about to start repeating myself. This is a 350Z.